Yeah, today I'm going to speak on this topic once again, and I entitled it Life is a State of Consciousness, Part 2. I'm going to actually dwell on the continuous battle, the never ending battle by religious people. If you go to the Christian faith, which I belong, there is an ongoing battle that we have been fighting against evil spirits, demons. But there has never been a time that we have ever won. Even the more we fight them, the more they become stronger. Why is it so? That the devil and his legions of demons, upon all our fervent prayers and all those things, we are unable to destroy them. But they are multiplying, they are increasing. Well, life is a state of consciousness. And whatever you occupied your consciousness with is that will become in your life. That is what is going to manifest in your life. And however well-meaning we may be, that we want our freedom, we want to be free. As a matter of fact, out of ignorance, we are actually sabotaging our own progress and even the realization of the very thing that we want to achieve. So you are a human being and you are in the scheme of things in the universe. The universe does not respond to our words. God, or that you call God, does not respond to our words. But God responds to how we feel. That is what we mean. And so, whatever you establish in your consciousness as your subject of attention, and you feel afraid, you feel worried, terrified about, the universe takes it as a request, and therefore, by the working of the law of attraction, more and more of those things will be repeated in your life. You see, and so you will see that in most cases, you realize that the things that you are trying to avoid, it becomes worse and worse and worse. And mostly, things that you just take your mind off, they begin to improve. You say, this is the real action, or this is the work of the universe and the work through the law of attraction in action in our lives, you say. And so for years, for centuries, since Christianity was established, and even in our traditional religions and traditional practices, the fight against evil forces is something that goes on unabated. We have never won a battle, and they are increasing all the time. And it is because that is what we've established as our state of consciousness. And therefore, since we are awakened to this, they will keep on repeating in our lives. It is not that they are somewhere. These things, these kind of forces and other things are not anywhere, but they are the manifestations of the dominant thoughts of people. Yes, we have to establish, we have to accept the fact that human beings' thoughts, emotions are energy, and they cannot be destroyed. Energy can never be destroyed. You cannot create energy or destroy it. And therefore, the thoughts, pattern, and the emotions, the emotional state of all the people that came before us are still in the system around us, just as radio signals are being broadcasted to all of us all the time. But the fact is, if you are not in resonance with them, they have no power over you. But as soon as you become resonant with them, then they come into your life by the work of attraction. You are paired with them, you say. And so when people have established or people have emotionalized pain, suffering, a particular situation in that is you are experiencing in your life, and you continue to dwell on that, you continue to be afraid on that, the beliefs of your forefathers and ancestors, or people, things that have been written down, and you are practicing them as they practice it, then their thoughts, their experiences, their emotions will reflect in your life. And when that happens, it will look as if that it is the work of evil forces that are coming now, but it is just a manifestation, you coming into resonance with mental forces, negative energy in the system that is being manifested in your life, you see. And so the demons and the forces that we are fighting them, that we can never can overcome them, is as a result, it is because we are the creators of them. We are making them, we have fortified them. There is an overruling law called the law of attraction. The law of attraction manages our relationship with everything. And this law operates on our vibration. That is how we feel. The only language in the universe is vibration. So we are vibrational being. And as a matter of fact, your eyes, your ears, all your senses are interpreting a vibration that you translate to a sound or anything that your five senses gives you. And so you are a vibrational being, and it is at your vibrational point, the level at which you are vibrating, that the universe acts upon. You see, and so demons, evil forces will cease to be if one day all the churches in the whole world would declare a curfew that they are not going to talk about the demons. They are not going to talk about the devil. Let us give ourselves 1 week without anyone entertaining fear, worry, anxiety, and about any of these things. We close our minds that they don't exist. And the only thing we will do is to bring the presence of God in our lives. Look at the beauty of the world. Look at how beautiful, only beautiful things around you. There are a lot of things you can look to adore. There are a lot of things that you can look to appreciate. And let us make God bigger and higher in our consciousness. Believe it or not, the devil will cease to exist. The demons will cease to exist, because we have established God or positivity as our state of consciousness, you see. But so long as we are establishing negativity as our dominant state of consciousness or our dominant thought, we're going to see more and more of them, you see. And so all these things are self-created, unfortunately, we're unknowingly on our part, because we have not been exposed to this truth. But as a matter of fact, nothing is working against you except your own system, your own way of thinking. You are an attractor. You are a vibrational being, and there are forces, there are energies all over around you. There are positive ones and negative ones. The one that you will resonate with is the one that will manifest in your life. It is just the same as your radio set that you have on your phone or on any of your devices. If you don't tune into any particular radio station, they are working, they are broadcasting their messages. You will never hear them. You will never hear them. But so as soon as you tune in into their radio station, the frequency upon which they are operating, then you will receive them. And so your life is the same thing. If you don't want what you are receiving, if you don't want what your receiver is, playing to you right now, simply change the tune. And that is where we are. We don't want what we are seeing. The devil, the demons, and other things are the preoccupation. As a matter of fact, especially in Africa, people are so preoccupied with the demons that God's name is more than secondary. But if we make God's name bigger in our mind and our consciousness, that is, living and thinking in positive things, and let the negative ones be, they will die of themselves. For we bring them into our lives. For you are the creator of your own realities with the help of the laws of the universe. And the law of attraction is as real and true as the law of gravity that pins all of us onto this ground. Thank you.